Hello and welcome to Straight from Cloverfield, episode 103. I'm your host, Ralph. Today's topic is double standard. Today we address the most pressing double standard of today. A weaponized word magic to silence free speech. We did some research on what the word Semitic actually refers to, and we found that it described a people that use Semitic languages, which included a variety of people, including Jewish and Arabic people. Here's what it said on Wikipedia when we looked up Semitic. Semitic people or Semites is a term for an ethnic, cultural, or racial group associated with the people of the Middle East, including Arabs, Jews, Akkadians, and Phoenicians. Then it says, this terminology is now largely unused outside the grouping. Why is that? Semitic languages in linguistics, first used in the 1770s by members of the Gotchian School of History. This biblical terminology for race was derived from Shem, one of the three sons of Noah in the book of Genesis, together with the parallel terms Hamites and Japhetes. Forgive me if I'm not saying that correctly. This is what it says on Wikipedia. The first depiction of historical ethnology of the word separated into the biblical sons of Noah, Semites, Hamites, and Japhetites. Gaters. This explains. It says in Letung and Die Synchronicity Universal History, 1771. Now you can look at this up on Wikipedia when you look up Semitic. It explains his view that modern history has shown the truth of the biblical predictions of Japhetite supremacy. The term Semitic in a racial sense was coined by members of the Gotchian School of History in the early 1770s. Other members of the Gotchian School of History coined a separate term, Caucasian, in the 1780s. These terms were used and developed by numerous other scholars over the next century. In the early 20th century, the pseudo-scientific classification of Carl-Kuhn included the Semitic peoples of the Caucasian race as similar in appearance to Indo-European and Northwest Caucasian and Kartvelian-speaking peoples. Due to the interweaving of language studies and cultural studies, the term also came to be applied to religions, ancient Semitic and Abrahamic ethnicities of various cultures associated by geographic and linguistic distribution. So that's what it said on Wikipedia. But let's get back to what it said in the beginning. Semitic people or Semites is a term for an ethnic, cultural, or racial group associated with people of the Middle East, including Arabs, Jews, Akkadians, and Phoenicians. So let's stop there. That says right there it is. So that's what it is, right? Why has it been changed? Why has it been changed to only describe a certain group? Okay, here was I saying that. Here's back to my script. What I wrote up. So here we go. For some reason, this term is now considered obsolete for all Semitic people, with the exception of those who consider themselves to be Jewish. We looked up anti-Semitism, and this only refers to hate crimes against Jewish people. Why is this? Why is it not considered anti-Semitic to torture and mass murder Arabic people? Because right here it says, and Semitic people, it says it's a term for an ethnic, cultural, or racial group associated with people of the Middle East, including Arabs, Jews, Akkadians, and Phoenicians. Why is this not considered torture and mass murder Arabic people? Why is there a double standard if they also be considered Semitic people? We're trying to understand why this is, why. And it's been used as a silencer for free speech, when in reality, they Semitic people as well. So we're trying to understand why this is. Why is it not considered anti-Semitic torture and mass murder Arabic people, like I said? Why what is happening to them now is no different than the Holocaust? Why a double standard? Why is it acceptable to blow up a hospital and murder people, and that people who are supposed to be in a safe place feel safe in a hospital? Why is that okay? Why is it okay to have an ambulance be bulldozed by the IDF in a tank? Why is it okay to have Down syndrome, individuals with Down syndrome mass murdered? Why is it okay? Another one we just read that, watched a video of a pregnant woman just got attacked and lost her baby by IDF forces. Why mass murders of children? Why is that acceptable? mean, it's our brothers and sisters we need to speak up. Children should not have to see or experience such atrocities. What's happening to them is no different than the Holocaust. Why the double standard? Why do genocidal eugenicists get protection from Washington, D.C.? Why are they allowed to break commandments of theft, the coveting of their neighbors, and murder? The Holy Mother has found her voice, and I quote, here's a quote, this came to us, so we figured we would share. Wake the fuck up, all the followers, my illegitimate sons and daughters of destruction. Let the scales fall from your eyes and take a good long look in the mirror at the demon in human skin looking back at you in the mirror. See the blood in your hands as you support your Zion-Nazi regime that steals and targets my sacred fruit. Emergency rooms, nurseries, children, the disabled, and the elderly. You are not human, you are not Jewish. You are a malignant plague that my people will not stand by and tolerate. Doth has seen your atrocities, broken bodies, demolished homes, the annihilation of innocent people's right to live comfortably and feel safe. Your life is not worthwhile, and earth will never welcome your devious soul back in any other form because you have never lived for others. My sacred fruit, however, the ones that you have attempted to wipe off the face of the earth, will always return in many different forms, for they are the seeds that live for others, as the trees live for them. End quote. Anti-Semitism is not acceptable, whether the victim of it is Jewish, Arabic, or other Semitic language-speaking people. Why is it only recognized as such when the victim is Jewish? I am interested in knowing the answer to this question. Is it because when the meat suit happens to be white, Washington, D.C. doesn't take too kindly to the image on the wanted poster? They have demonized indigenous peoples for too damn long. We refuse to stand by and allow the colonialist beast king to continue to engorge itself on the blood of the innocent. Let's be vigilant and ask questions like, why are broken commandments okay for some, according to man's law, according to the law of nature? Let's be vigilant and ask questions like, why are broken commandments okay for some, according to man's law, according to the law of nature, to steal, covet, to steal, according to the law of nature, to steal, covet your neighbor's home, and commit murder is never okay. And you have the right, and those people that are facing that, and somebody coming in to destroy their home and hurt their children and hurt their family, they have the right to defend themselves. The annihilation of children, the disabled, and the elderly is abhorrent. We need to come together and let the synagogue of Satan know that they are not complicit. We need to come together and let the synagogue of Satan know that we are not complicit with their new world order being forced upon our beloved earth like a brutal rape. We are not complicit with the destruction of our Arabic brothers and sisters. We are not complicit with breaking into our neighbors' homes and taking what does not belong to us. Infinite source resides in all of us, bringing justice to earth in mass through our voices and handiworks. We do not follow a malevolent, psychopathic genetic engineer whom interbred with his own experiment and decided to play God. We see beyond the meat suit, and we recognize each other through the content of character that we show one another. And the presence of every child is hope, the evolution of humanity, and the dream that they have to witness, and the dream that they do not have to witness or experience tragedy of any sort. Let us show them how to heal each other by our acts of love, compassion, and courage. So, that's what I had to say, man. So, here will be just about anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism or Jew hatred, hostility or prejudice toward discrimination against Jews. This sentiment is a form of racism, and a person who harbors it is called an anti-Semite. Primarily, anti-Semitic tendencies to be motivated by negative sentiment towards Jews as a people, or by negative sentiment towards Jews with regard to Judaism. Which, basically, there was like 320 pages about this. Even mentioned that criticism of Israel was wrong, but if to not criticize Israel is wrong, to not criticize America is wrong, because they carried out atrocities against people that are beloved children of the Holy Mother, and they're complicit with people not getting their health care. They're complicit with blowing up hospitals where people are supposed to feel safe. So it should not matter the color of the meat suit or anything. A child is a child. And anti-Semitism refers to all Semitic people, like I said, including Arabic people. So basically what happened is reverse anti-Semitism. Because, and the bottom line is, out of all this stuff, that what I wanted to also cover was, why does humanity subscribe to labels? They cause division and separation. You are one human family with no superior breeds. Everybody, white, brown, Asian, why is everyone gotta be separated? Why is not? It's one human family. Why does the eye have to see things like that? And you know what? It's beautiful because everybody's different looking and it's wonderful. But why people gotta be hateful about it? You know, it's all about the content of character. Content and character is what matters. The soul has no color. Like Martin Luther King said, content. It's all about content and character. How we treat one another. What do we bring to the earth when we come here? Why does humanity have to subscribe to labels? It causes division and separation, like I said. You're one human family with no superior breeds. Stop categorizing yourself beneath the meat suit description, or blood and blood and beliefs, or meat suit description. That was all perpetuated to divide you by malevolent entities that do not want the best for humanity. Earth asks for peace. Earth wants to see the best for everyone, every child. So, I hope that I can reach some hearts and inspire people to continue to spread the message through whatever talents and skills that they have. So, I thank you for listening, and I will see you on the next one.